When you think of an eel, you probably picture something sleek, gliding through a coral reef. But the deeper you go into the ocean, the weirder eels get. They stretch, they warp, and they transform into creatures straight out of science fiction. To really understand how bizarre they become, we need to start where they look normal, the shallows. Shallow water is a paradise. There's light, warmth, and plenty of places to hide and hunt. The snowflake eel fits this world perfectly. Its colorful patterns blend in with the coral and sand, and it moves with precision, hunting small fish and crabs. Even the electric eelwitch is actually a type of knifefish, not a true eel, belongs in this comfortable, sunlit world. Nothing about these creatures prepares you for the nightmare fuel waiting below. The moment you descend into the twilight zone, everything changes. This is where the first deep-sea distortions begin. The conger eel is the ambassador of this new, dark world. It's huge compared to its shallow water cousins, sometimes weighing over 100 pounds. Its eyes are enormous, bulging outward to catch every last scrap of light, and its body has lost all color. Down here, being colorful just makes you a target. But the conger, for all its size, still looks like an eel. The real strangeness starts when you fall past the twilight zone, into the true midnight of the deep ocean. This is where evolution's weirdest experiments are on display. Meet the sawtooth eel. It's thin, black, and shaped like a stretched-out shadow. Its jaw is lined with long exposed teeth that stick out even when its mouth is shut, giving it a permanent, terrifying snarl. There is no other species on Earth that looks anything like it. Then you have the snipe eel, which takes things even further. Its jaws are so curved they look like hooks that can't fully close, leaving a permanent gap. On the surface, this would be a fatal design flaw. But down here, where everything moves in slow motion, it's a brilliant adaptation. The snipe eel uses its unique jaws to hook tiny shrimp out of the water, like pulling a thread with a needle. Backward-facing teeth trap the prey instantly. It's not pretty, but it's brutally efficient. And then there's the eel that looks like evolution just gave up and went home. Neosema erythrosoma. It's so rare it doesn't even have a common name. Its skin is almost transparent, and you can see its organs glowing inside. Its eyes are buried under the skin, completely useless, just evolutionary leftovers. When researchers first saw it, they couldn't even tell which end was the head. These animals aren't built for speed or beauty. They are built to endure. But the most mind-bending transformations happen one layer deeper, in the abyssal zone. This is where the gulper eel waits. If you've ever seen art of a deep-sea monster with a mouth that could swallow a person, it was probably based on this animal. Its jaw can expand into a giant black pouch, bigger than its entire body. It looks physically impossible until you see it in action, unfolding like a massive sail. Its eyes are tiny and almost pointless. Its body is paper-thin, and at the end of its long tail, a glowing lure pulses in the dark, drawing prey in like moths to a flame. When something drifts too close, the eel's entire head unravels, and it just scoops up a mouthful of water, swallowing whatever was inside. You'd think that's where evolution would stop, but nature always has another trick up its sleeve. A close cousin of the gulper eel lives nearby, the deep-sea swallower. If the gulper's mouth is impressive, the swallower takes it to a whole new level. It can eat prey larger than itself. Its stomach stretches like a balloon, inflating with its meal until it barely resembles a fish at all. After its massive meal, it just drifts motionless for days, slowly digesting. We might call it grotesque, but in the deep sea, grotesque just means effective. There's still one more eel hiding in the depths, and it's arguably the strangest of them all, the conger eel. That name isn't a metaphor, it literally only has one jaw. There's no upper jaw at all, just a single hooked lower jaw that it uses like a spear. It's hard to imagine how something like this could even evolve, but the deeper you go, the more the rules of biology fall apart. At these depths, the immense pressure crushes anything not built for extreme simplicity. Eyes stop working. Fins fuse together into simple rudders. Jaws disappear. Bodies flatten. The goal isn't to thrive. It's just to exist. But studying these creatures is a nightmare in itself. Deep-sea eels can't survive the journey to the surface. Their bodies are designed for a world where pressure is hundreds of times stronger than ours. When you bring them up, the change in pressure causes gases inside them to expand, their organs to rupture, and their bodies to collapse. Many specimens arrive on deck as just black sludge with teeth, barely recognizable. That's why so much of what we know comes from fleeting glimpses caught by robotic submarines. Just a few seconds of video before they drift back into the darkness and vanish forever. And this is why the deep sea feels so alien. These creatures exist in a world that doesn't want to be seen, a world where light never reaches, and where crushing pressure shapes life into silhouettes that shouldn't work, but somehow do. Every eel down there is a reminder that evolution doesn't care about beauty or symmetry. It only cares about survival, no matter the cost. Somewhere in that crushing dark, the gulper eel is opening its impossible mouth again. The swallower is drifting like an inflated ghost. And every single one of them proves that the deeper you go, the stranger life on this planet becomes. Thanks for watching.